Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today we're going to be doing a haul video. I've probably got one, maybe two videos left of the stuff that we picked up in Dayton. I picked some books, some smalls, and some plush to share with you. I loved it there. So we plan on going back next week, hopefully, barring any situations. But let me show you some of the stuff that I picked up. There was a huge Build-A-Bear box, and inside of it, I think there were some clothes and these hangers. So I just went ahead, I left the box and I took what was in it. I'm not quite sure if these are even worth anything, but it wasn't going to cost a whole lot, and it was a whole bunch of these cardboard hangers. Everything there was $1.99 a pound. I did love this. I think I can get this apart. It looks like it's just a snap, so it'll be easier to pack. But I just loved Sesame Street little bookcase. I'm hoping that whatever that writing is, oh, Isaac. Isaac wrote his name on here, so I'll see if I can get that off. Picked up Little People, of course. I've got vehicles, accessories, this girl, and a monkey. I've been working my way through the lots that got boxes over here that I'll just add these to. I don't know what, but look, there's a little vintage, not vintage, but a small replica of the Fisher-Price phone. You guys probably can't see it, but right there is all of my miniature Little People stuff. Fisher-Price puts out one ornament every year. I didn't get this year's ornament. I need to go figure out what it was and maybe see if I can buy it on eBay. But I just have all of them there. I'm just going to add that to it. It's not really an ornament, but it is so, so sweet. Picked up a couple of vehicles in their box. I think it was older. Let me see, 1990 something. Grabbed, I love picking up the smalls. This is Brio. I'll see if I've got any other Brio trains. Picked up Duplo. There's some more down there in the bag. I'm still trying to get the whole collection of these. They were the McDonald's miniature things. I've got some sitting here, some over there on that shelf. Eventually I'll start sorting through them and, you know, make a lot of all of the extras that I've picked up. Look, it's sealed. It is Winnie the Pooh stickers. It looks older, but I do not know for sure. Can't read. Let me look. I don't think there's a date on here, but it's that shiny, glittery. Yeah, I don't see a date. But it's still sealed. You know, I'm hoping, you know, like $10 for it. Look, wrapped up. I figured since I've got quite a few of them, I'll go ahead and grab them. But these, I think, are Funrise is the brand. Little doll shoes. I've got a whole pile of doll stuff there. I still have doll stuff back there. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to get to them, but I'll go ahead and probably just list them. I've got 4 different shoes here. I'll just, since I know they're Funrise, I'll just go ahead and list them. More smalls I like to pick up. The little Imaginext figures. I just keep making lots. They don't sell for a lot, but, you know, they're so easy to pick up. Playmobil, I'm telling you, look at all this. This was all in one bag, so I had to have got it all in like one round. Because I carry a blue bag in. I fill in all the smalls in the blue bag, and then all the plush are in the back of the cart. So these were just some Playmobil pieces that I picked up. I'm guessing Monsters, Inc. Grabbed that. I thought this might be Play School, but it's not. It is, look, somebody's been, that looks like food. But this is Toys R Us, a dollhouse figure. I've had these every once in a while. So I'll see if I've got any others listed. If not, you know, it may be something that I'm only going to list for $7.95 or $9.95 until I can find some more. There's, I think, calico critters, but then there's some other stuff. We found them just like this. This just is so easy to pick up when they're already bagged for you. I found 2 of these. They are stuffins, and what's funny is right now I've got some plush drying, and I have another dog that's crouched down like this, and it was also stuffins. I've not seen this series before, so I'll probably just put all 3 of them together. You know, and I'm hoping to list it like $20, $25 for the 3. I like this brand. It is Vintage Cuddle Wit. It needs a bath, and the problem is a lot of times this fades. It's kind of like the old Fisher Price tags. But I just loved it. Look how cute that is. I'll see if I've got others. I need to focus on my rabbits a bit and try to start making lots of, you know, those would probably be ones that I would stick with the brand. I think somebody asked recently, you know, do I commingle brands? Not always, but I am trying to do better about it. I just recently listed some Lynx Plush, 3 of them, and I think 1 was Aurora, and the other 2 were Wild Republic. So I'm doing a little bit of that, but basically I like keeping them with the same brand, like this. This is Walmart. I'll go look on Nifty if I've got other Walmart rabbits, and then I'll just kind of look through everything I've got and pick one that I'll put this with.
Y'all, I've tried. I keep telling her, when a little kid wants all the barnyard animals, he doesn't care if they're the same brand or not. He just wants the whole barnyard full of stuffed animals at once.
Probably.
Now you probably don't want, like, a lamb that's this big and a horse that's this big.
Right. That would be confusing.
It would be maybe all the same size, or, you know, something like that.
That's why I would like all of them to be like Aurora, because they're all 6-inch plush. Yeah, they're not the right size for real, but they're all similar.
Y'all, my eyes rolled so hard, y'all probably heard it.
How cute. It is Barrington Baby. Just love it. I'm pretty sure I have other loveys that are like this. So I probably will make a lot. Hopefully, maybe I even have a blue one. Wouldn't that be interesting? I have a lot. All right, we went back and forth. We had to Google him. He is a bush baby, but other people are putting sugar glider too, even though he's not a sugar glider. I won't, but I don't find this very often, this animal. And I think the last time I listed one, it sold immediately. So we'll see if it follows suit with this one. Very interesting.
Sugar gliders have a skin between the legs so they can glide. Kind of like a flying squirrel that doesn't actually flap wings and fly.
Mm-hmm. Tokidoki. I've done well with the little figures that come in the blind bags. Yeah. I don't normally pick up these little sequin plush. I think they just tend to get really damaged easily. But it was Tokidoki, so I picked it up. Hopefully at least bread and butter.
So we have a unicorn Pegasus mermaid.
Yep.
Hey man, am I driving okay?
I think we're parked, man.
Stocking, it is Pacific Products, made in Korea, so that tells me it's vintage. Very cute. I'm hoping $15, $20 for it. This is my newest thing I love to find. Pillow Pets Peewees. Everyone that I've had, I sell them very quickly. This is a little purple hippo. I'm hoping $15, $20 maybe for him. $12, $15, somewhere in there. Love them. It is Manhattan Toy. I've got something. There's a whole series of plush by Manhattan Toy that are shaped like this. Not remembering what they are right now, but I know I've got another one listed. So when I picked this up, I knew it was going to be to put with that one in a lot.
You said love me, or no. You said love this.
Love this.
Went to the gym with RJ today. Y'all, I get so disappointed in music with what they play there. And I know they're just playing some standard channel that has a variety. They've got modern stuff, it seems like, and older stuff from the 80s and probably the 60s or 70s or whatever. But they were playing a song called, I believe it's called Love Fool by the Cardigans would be the right one to play. But they were playing, I'm swearing y'all, there ain't nothing the new singers won't butcher and make worse than it's ever been. Somebody butchered Born to Be Wild. They went back and souped it up with a bass line or something, and it's like, oh my gosh, just leave the good music alone. Come up with some new music that's bad and play that. Quit making the good stuff bad, y'all.
I just listed a Clifford, so I'll be putting this with it. I forgot her name, but she's from the Clifford the Big Red Dog series. Usually, you know, be careful with these. She's got like something in there that keeps her neck straight. But I know for a fact I got a neutral from somebody before because it was bent. And even though I said it was a little floppy, they still gave me a neutral. So just be careful. This would be definitely one that I would not put in a bag.
So you're telling me that you got a neutral for selling them what you told them when you were selling them?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I list things that have flaws, but I always state it, but not everybody reads it. We know that. Not everybody reads the descriptions, any issues. So it's just part of the game.
The first listing of yours that I ever saw that actually had flaws in it was your listing on that Plenty of Fish website where we met.
Stop. Jerk. Jerk. Look how cute. I'll see if I've got any other Aurora hedgehogs to go with this one. Loved this. It is Walgreens. We just shipped something. Oh yeah, yesterday, a rabbit that was Walgreens. So here's a larger one holding its little baby. Very cute. Trying to see if I see a date. 2024. So not very old. Again, I'm hoping like $15, $20. This is Walmart. I think it said 2024. So first Christmas. I'm guessing that's a cow. Looks like a cow. Again, I'm hoping bread and butter for it. I just listed two, relisted, combined and made a new listing of some Russ rabbits. So I may pull that and make this a lot of three. This one is Powder Puff. Does have its paper tag. Let's see. Don't think it says anything. It's from the Caress Soft Pet line. Again, you know, if I put it with this other one, maybe list it $25, $30 for the three of them. Here's another one of these soft spots. I picked up quite a few. They've been spread out through all the bags. I think I made a lot of two so far. So I'll add this one and make it a lot of three. Bump the price. Oh. I'll list these together. I'll see if I've got any more. I used to pick up a lot of Spark Create Imagine, which is Walmart. But all of a sudden the market just got overwhelmed with them. So I don't pick them up a whole lot anymore. But I'll see if I can, at least these two. But if I've got others, I'll add it. This brand has been a surprise for me, so I'm always looking for it. It is SKM Enterprise. Some of them have just been normal prices, but I've sold some of them for $40, $50, $60. I'm thinking a rabbit is probably more common. But again, I'm still hoping $20, $25 for this. And just a reminder, we spent $250 at this Ben's. So all of this stuff that you've been seeing, you know, all of it's adding up. $10, $20, $50.
I think in last night's haul video, we had something that was near 100, something that was 50. So one of these haul videos is going to more than pay for the entire trip.
Pay, and everything else is profit. That's why I love toys. Yeah, we don't get, you know, a lot of sales that are high dollar. You know, there's some people will only list things that are going to sell for $25 and up. I'm happy with the $10, $12, $15 things when I haven't paid very much for them. This is Pottery Barn, kids. I'll shake my head. They take a while, but I just loved it. And it's an owl, so maybe it'll do better. All right, last couple. Snoopy, I've got a couple of them right there. Been waiting to get a lot. So I have him. I'll see, how much they are all together. I'm hoping list them $25, $30 for the 3. I like Animal Adventure. This is 2022. It's different. It's a bat. It's purple. I still think it's only going to be like $10, $15 for it. Weirdness. Wait, this way.
It's not a great find. I just find those old engineering machinist books interesting, so
It's been signed.
it'd probably sell for, $15 or so.
15, yeah. I'm thinking 1948. So, nice old book.
This one's going to sell a little faster, probably.
With the dust jacket.
That book story came out in, I think, 1978. This is the 1990 edition. So you think, but this is the complete and uncut edition.
Oh.
And it's the first edition of the complete and uncut edition. And it should go for, solds are 20 to 50 or so, and there's quite a few in the 30 and 40 and $50 range. And there are it's about a 1-to-1, about as many listed as there are sold in the past 90 days.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. And then here's my treasure. But there's a caveat to it. Look. Listen. It is pumpkin, kitty kitten, but it's the DSI. But the DSI were recalled because you can see right here what it says on the tag, and this is the reason. Look where it says rubber bladder with distilled water. Mine doesn't have that anymore. It's already popped or been imploded, exploded, whatever. So I'm going to keep it for my wall. I talk about finding these, and, I sold that one for $200 recently. It was a little bit different, but I love finding kitty kittens, but just make sure you do not list the DSI ones because they were recalled because of that liquid that was inside of them. But it's going to go on my wall. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at my treasures. And now I've got quite a bit of stuff to get processed. All right. It's time to get to work. Bye.